Alright, everybody, thank you for sticking around during the break. We are back with some Super Mario 64 70-star Pro League action between xein and Benji. Gonna be a pretty hype race, two pretty high-level runners, pretty familiar with each other's gameplay, so it should be interesting to see how things go here. I got Sema in the booth with me. Sema, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good myself. How are you doing?
Let's go. I'm doing pretty good. Been watching Mario. Took a nice nap.
I'm glad.
Woke up just watching some Mario all day. It's been a pretty good day.
That sounds nice, dude. I wish I could take a nap right now.
No time. No time. I'm not sure who to start with. I think somebody's getting IRL. Whoever's not getting talked to in their room right now. What's going on? Oh, is that you? Okay. Well, xein then, how you feeling?
Hey, I'm cooling, booling, cruising.
That's a lot of things. How about you, Benji?
I'm pretty comfy. Looking forward to this race with my man. Hopefully getting a 47 at least. That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be really exciting for a race.
At least. Yeah, let me just get a 47 at least. Come on. Don't drop the ball.
Had to cook me like that, huh?
I got a high 47. Okay, I guess it's fine.
Alright, well, we are running a bit behind schedule, so let's go ahead and get this one started. If you both want to ready up in the race time, make sure you got a clear file. So I don't have any false starts. Cool, epic. Alright, good luck, everybody.
Good
Good luck to both of
luck.
them.
Boozy.
Oh, both of them literally starting at the exact same time. Wow.
Alright, actually I have xein's audio audible. That's very cool, very cool. But yeah, two extremely good runners. I mean, it's the Pro League, so everybody's going to be super good, but I mean, mid 48 for xein, and xein's cracked. Like, God Gamer can definitely get a better time up against Benji, so. We've seen some really strong players, too, have some rather shaky runs so far in the tournament, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely not, I guess, impossible for xein to win this one, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be an interesting race. I feel like on one side you have a runner who's pretty consistent at like most tricks, and then on the other you have like someone who has a ton of PB potential their way, but
Is that like a Star Trek cell phone? What was that?
no, that's oh my god. I feel never mind. I feel embarrassed, but it's like super late at night. Okay. So both the runners here, I wonder what routes they're going to be going for. I feel like Benji's going to be going for Womps 10.
Oh yeah.
So they will be desynced for a little while, I feel like. And I think Benji will also probably do double pillarless.
Yeah,
pretty clean island hop here.
Yeah, going for standard island hop, not going for any triple jump shenanigans. I was gonna bring up how this could be Benji's demise, you know, going for the, you know, absolute optimal strats, going for island hop, but making it look easy, so making me look stupid.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what strats he's gonna go for. I already commented like his first race, but in that one he seemed to like back down on strats. It looked like going versus Q-Bob. I'm pretty sure he didn't even do backflip bomb clip.
Didn't even do backflip bomb clip, yeah. This is Benji we're talking about, so that is a bit surprising.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like so they are gonna be desynced here, as I said. xein looking like he's going for Womps 9, Benji Womps 10. Though I don't know if xein does double pillarless. I would assume he does, I guess. I don't know.
We will have to see what they choose to go for. Even if people go for Devil Plus in normal PB attempts, some people will skip it in the race, but it does get a little bit dangerous when you start making too many of those, you know, consistency strategy plays. Because going with strats that you don't typically, you know, have in your normal runs right now can actually trip you up more than just, you know, going for what you've been practicing.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like me personally, in a race setting, I would go when it comes to like cannonless. For an example, I would go for like salt, and then I would just back down on the second attempt and do like sock forward. I'm missing the red. What? Oh, I'm gonna back it up with.
Okay. I like it.
Just gonna back it up here with wild blue.
Yeah, I mean, you missed that red, right? And you have two options. You can go back for the red, which is going to take a long time. You're going to be on a weird cycle. I like that. I like the strat, you know, just go for wild blue. I think that's a really smart play by Xein there.
Yeah, and he doesn't even go for the 5 coins there, so I feel like that was probably the smartest decision to make. Although I definitely would have gone back for the red.
Yeah,
Personally.
a lot of players, especially in races, well, particularly in races, right? Even if you're going for that pro cycle early, you know, going for that first 5 row of coins instead of just going straight for the circle, a lot of people will skip that in races just because the circle is so consistent to go for at the start. When you're going for that early cycle, it gives you so much more breathing room. You can make, you know, 1 or 2 mistakes and still make it without having to do half cycle.
Yeah, and especially like it's just really stressful to even if you do make the cycle, like the movement after is just so nerve-wracking, crazy.
Yeah, I feel like the hardest part in 100 coins is definitely the cycle, but once you start adding in, you know, the camera turn and going for the, you know, speed kick over the gap and stuff like that, it does get a little bit more Monka. You can get in some weird situations, but both players having a pretty decent 100 coin here. And honestly, pretty, you know, low impact Womps in terms of like the race scenario. Like obviously they're really crushing the Womps gameplay right now, but in terms of, you know, major meltdowns, we haven't seen anybody like miss cannonless 3 times or, you know, the biggest issue is missing that red on Xein's side.
Yeah, definitely, I feel like. But looks like Xein has been having a pretty clean run otherwise, besides that one mistake that cost him a few seconds. Benji too. I feel like I didn't see any mistake from Benji's side so far. Even though he has opted to go for like harder tricks.
Yep.
You know, I think wouldn't do in a race setting like island hop, backward bomb clip, and stuff like that.
Yeah, Benji's kind of playing with his life right now, not gonna lie. I keep looking at his timer, like, I'm just like, dude, I'm struggling to get out of Womps with, you know, 9 stars, and the time he's gonna get out of Womps with 10 stars, but
yeah,
that's what you get when you're, you know, 3rd place former world record holder.
Yeah, he's definitely cracked. But Xein here, I think he's gonna be exiting with the 646. Yeah, definitely a really good. That's definitely a really good Womps exit time for Womps 9.
Yeah,
Benji here, I think Benji's here also gonna be exiting with like a really good time.
yeah, almost sub 7 with
Wow.
Womps 10. That is really good. That is really good.
7:04. Oh my god, that's insane. I'm pretty sure he's head of PB pace, if I'm not mistaken. Not sure though.
Okay, I was just gonna check, and then it's just Benji's stream just died. Common Twitch L.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like auto splitter is turned off, so I can't really see the splits since Benji's comparing to single star. So, Monka.
Some nice slide times here from both runners. Very, very nice.
Xein and Benji are both getting the same stars in lobby. It's just Xein is getting the wing cap here before doing the shoot to the island in the sky star, where Benji did island hop. Basically, it just keeps you from going to BOB twice. Just go there once at the beginning.
I wonder how old island hop is. Like, what's the first world record to use island hop?
I have no idea, but it is quite old. It's definitely not a new strategy by any stretch of the imagination, or even like, oh my goodness, going for the button roll lap, but missing the button entirely, taking a complete circle there.
I've never seen someone make that mistake. That looked so weird. I thought he was gonna like slide off there.
So the dark world here. See if Xein can keep things together. The visual lead here for Xein, of course, 1 star down.
Yeah, but I feel like he has been playing still pretty well. I feel like he's been... I wouldn't say matching Benji so far, because Benji's been on an insane run. Like 704 Womps, that Womps 10. It's like basically unheard of in a race. But still, Xein has been playing that himself too. So it looks like Benji's going for Suki here.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Wow. Going for Suki in a race. Gotta have some guts to do that.
Yeah, people are getting quite good at the video game, I must say.
Yeah, it is very rare to see the Tsukushima cycle in a race format. But yeah. Very nice Dark World time from Xein. It's gonna be a 9:57. Also from Benji. Yeah. So yeah, I think you can probably tell by now that Benji is in the lead as Xein has like 1 more start to do. But I don't think his lead is that huge, maybe like 20 seconds.
Yeah, definitely not insurmountable. Xein is no pushover. Xein is probably the top like runner that you just like randomly join a tournament and then it's like, oh, first round, I'm playing Xein. Awesome. I'm going out first round, let's go. I think Xein joins like every single tournament for Mario 64 that's ever happened, so if you join a tournament, beware. Xein exists.
Yeah, me myself personally, I've competed against him in the BDF tournament, and bro played for like 30 minutes and was like out. He didn't even finish our run, so like, I was kind of like glad he didn't not glad, but like relieved I didn't have to like go up against Xein.
Yeah, it's definitely pretty daunting. I think Xein and Tomcar are like the most common L's for me in tournament formats to see in like the first or second round.
Yeah, it's just about consistency really, and I feel like Xein is an all-around consistent player. I feel like he's definitely known for his consistency and being able to play like pull off hard strats.
Yep. But here in CCM, we're going for the Pengu strat here. You can't quite grab him. It's a little bit slippery.
Yeah, the penguin looks slippery and oiled up a little. Falling out of his hands. But yeah, it looks like Benji is going to be going for a nice CCM 17 here with double pillarless. As expected.
Yeah, Benedict in the chat dropping the facts. Apparently the first Island Hop world record was from Punkation 8 years ago, the 48:45. Allegedly, apparently.
8 years, so what is, that's like 2015?
Yeah.
Wow. Definitely would have expected it to be a little earlier. Like 2014, I think I probably would have expected it to be, but like still, 8 years is like pretty old. It's like 2015. Yeah, I'm also going for double pump. We're gonna be seeing double back.
Double pedalist. Let's go.
Definitely exciting to see. Yeah, both runners here. Leaving CCM at a quite good pace. I feel was that sub 13 for Benji?
Yeah.
I think it was. Damn. That's a pretty good CCM. Definitely
Benji,
world record pace.
Benji is moving. On into BBH here. Not a lot to do, just got a couple quick stars to grab, but Big Boo battle on the roof can be a little bit tricky sometimes. Can slip and slide off of there. That does lose quite a bit of time if it does happen, so keep our eyes on that.
Yeah, switching audio to Benji here, looks like.
Yeah, insane tech production, dude. Shoutouts to the tech crew working in the background,
Yeah.
sweating.
Oh, I love this sync. Or not sync, but like.
Both of them often go for the Lakitu movement inside the castle, or the camera rather, inside the house. I can't do the Lakitu camera. Impossible.
Yeah, I prefer the Mario Cam movement because the side flip wall kick and like the rail clip is a lot easier with it.
Yeah, you can also just see, which is optimal in my opinion, but some people do prefer the Lakitu cam for some reason. It's a thing people use.
Yeah.
Maybe it has some like nicer angles or something, I don't know. But Mario Cam also has very nice angles, so I don't know.
Alright, entering basement here, Benji. Let's see, will he have any trouble with double pillarless? Only a hard strategy. But it does save 7 seconds if done right.
Oh, the standing punch grab, let's go.
Yes, we have to see that.
I'm so intimidated by that one. I don't know. I always go for the one in 16 star, the standing punch grab, but the one, I don't know why the 70 star one scares me so much. I think it's because the rabbit will just kind of like run right and then it's just like a disaster, whereas in 16 star it just runs to the end of the hallway.
Yeah, I go for that one. I feel like it's definitely the easiest because he moves the slowest on 70 English version, but like if you do mess it up, it's like 5 to 10 seconds backing it up.
Yeah. So I'm having to grab the bunny there at the end of the hallway, but not a huge deal as Benji does nab the first plus. So we'll see if he's able to grab the second one. Surely neither player will have a plus meltdown. It definitely won't happen.
Getting ready for commentator's curse here.
I've
What
never...
happened?
Okay.
Okay.
Sick. Oh, man.
Oh, never mind.
Got a little tripped up on the slope there. Accidentally blew up the bomb, but that was a good recovery there from xein, trying to get the normal plus back up.
That's one thing I hate about plus is when you get the big bomb grab and then you like mess up the movement. I hate it so much.
I was trying to curse Benji, help out my boy xein, but you know, you can't aim the commentator's curse. It's kind of like, you know, you're blindfolded and you got a shotgun. It's like, you just kind of shoot down a hallway and hope for the best, unfortunately. Cursing the wrong player.
Yeah, but pretty nice double pillows here from Benji. xein also having a bit trouble, but nailing the first one. Or missed. So, yeah, Benji here finishing up Talon Star now. Oh, missing the star. Costing him a second, looks like. But yeah, they have been playing pretty much very close to each other.
Yeah, xein with just a couple of errors, you know, that red coin in Womps and then the plus mishap here in SSL, but no deaths or anything, and obviously the island hop helping Benji out as well.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen any other mistake from both these runners. Like Benji, the wing cap thing that happened, that was kind of weird, and I feel like that's it for him. Oh yeah, and the mansion, and the stuff on the mansion that happened. So yeah, both runners here playing very, very smoothly. Movement, as they say.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying you can't underestimate a player like xein. You know, xein is not falling behind here because of, you know, not knowing the movement or, you know, having really dusty rollouts or not having the right angles. It's just a couple more mistakes. It's, you know, just not quite grinding the game as hard as Benji.
Yeah, he hasn't been... I feel like he hasn't been grinding as much recently, definitely.
Well, the thing about xein is he'll just, like, on a whim, just be like, alright, I'm gonna run OT 100% glitchless, and then just, like, play that, and just get a really good time in that, and just, like,
yeah.
Nobody saw him run it, but he got a good time at it.
Pretty nice pro boost from both runners, but yeah, I definitely...
the save and quit from Benji, that's actually massive. That is a huge save and quit. Gonna have to go all the way down to the basement. Xein's gonna be able to grab a star in that time.
That's definitely the worst place you can save and quit at.
Yeah, definitely one of them.
That and HMC. It's just awful.
Yeah. So on, you're gonna get elevators knocked out while Benji is making his way back downstairs. Oh, going all the way to the top of the pole. Xein not messing around. A little bit weird, but you know, I respect it. Playing it safe.
A little cringe strats, but it's fine as long as it works. But yeah, it looks like Xein is caught up to Benji here. I don't know because there's starters a little.
Yeah, gonna be hard to tell until we're out of lethal lava land, but we're definitely really close now. Xein getting that ground pound bully. Very nice stuff.
I would even say that Xein is ahead probably here. Not sure, but I think he maybe is.
I think I'm gonna guess Benji, but it's definitely close.
Yeah. Very clean star there. I just love that star so much. I've already mentioned this like 3 times so far commentating the previous races, but that star is just so beautiful and satisfying if done correctly.
Yeah, red hot log rolling with the wing cap is pretty satisfying, as Xein is having an issue with the triple bully kill. Takes a burn, but does back it up decently. You know, bully's not running everywhere, so it's okay.
Yeah, Benji grabbing the ledge, not gonna be able to get, not getting the pro ground pound strat there, but it's all fine.
Now my question is, which does Xein have left? I think it's 8 reds and wing cap, right? So Xein has 2 really fast stars here to finish off Lava Land.
Yeah, I think Benji is gonna be ahead. You think?
No, I think you're right with your first guess. I think Xein is gonna come out ahead, or they're gonna be like exactly tied. It's just gonna be really close.
No, I think Benji here takes it.
I don't think so. Oh wait, yeah, okay, sorry. I thought Benji had 1 more star. I'm stupid. Xein's just gonna phase through reality and get the star before Xein or Benji can grab one. XD.
Yeah, but looks like Benji's only gonna be like 10-15 seconds ahead here.
Yep.
Not that huge of a lead. That saving quit definitely. That saving quit definitely like puts Xein in a much better position in this race.
No, Xein is very much in striking distance.
Yeah.
It's basically, I would say with these 2 runners, it's basically as likely for either runner to make a massive mistake or have a massive meltdown. So, you know, if they both play, you know, to the best of their ability and don't make any mistakes, of course, Benji's gonna come out on top with just a little bit better movement, a little bit more practiced. But we'll see how the dice fall, because there is a area of the castle called Tippy where we have already in this tournament seen some pretty big issues as Xein. Visually there, I thought he didn't get the chest, but he's just continuing onward, so obviously did. That was like the absolute edge of the chest he grabbed that first one on.
Yeah, definitely. This last chest is always a scary. I mean, it's not that scary, but if you do like shift left a lot, then you can definitely end up in the whirlpool.
Yeah, it's more and more scary the more and more you try to cut it close, and Ooh, getting the chip there. Okay, Benji.
Pretty clean chip. Will we see one from Xein? Probably. Oh, no. Apparently not.
No respect for
Design
chip.
dude chip flip? Design dude chip flip?
I'm sure he knows how to do it. It's one of those tricks. It's like, is it worth doing it right now? And right now, I would definitely classify it as a no. Even for Benji, I think he just goes for it every time. But
Pretty nice front sub. Can we get 2 clean front subs here?
let's go back-to-back front subs. Easy clap.
Yeah, Benji's lead. Not that strong anymore since that save and quit. I just talked about it, but still. They have been playing pretty close together this entire race.
But less than a Manta Star behind right now, Xein. Definitely putting his all into this one. I know they're both in a call. They're probably just chilling, but we'll just pretend like this is the most serious race of their lives.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're putting their all into it, right? I mean, it's a tournament race. It's Xein's first race of the tournament. You're racing one of your best friends in the Mario community. It's hard to imagine they're not trying their hardest.
My question here is, will we get some early Ellie's auto recycles?
I think we see 2. Absolutely.
Hopefully.
Benji looking very clean right now. It's a very tough cycle to make, but once you get to the 48 level, it becomes you kind of gotta get it to get to that level. So
Yeah, pretty much. It saves like what, 15 seconds, 15-20 seconds. Pretty nice for both runners.
I don't actually know, but I mean compared to just normal early Ellie's, definitely doesn't save that much compared to
Yeah.
like normal cycle. I would guess it saves probably like 10. I don't think it saves quite 15, but not sure.
No, normal cycle definitely doesn't save time. Like, I think normal cycle might save 10 on like if you make it really early, but...
What I'm saying is, like, if you get normal cycle, and then you get... Oh, okay, Benji missing a Bowser throw. That is actually putting them pretty close. Xein in the lead now.
Yeah.
That is
Barely,
huge.
but still.
Oh, Xein going for the side flow grab. Okay, really quick throw.
No, Benji's still in the lead, it looks like. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess Bowser taking a little bit longer to recover there for Xein than I expected. But pretty much synced up here, going out of Fire Sea. This is definitely a race. I think a lot of people looking just at the PBs starting out, not looking at the racers, would think, oh, this one is in the bag for Benji, but Xein is no pushover. Dude's gonna play until the end.
Oh. Getting a little, how do you say it? Thrown over Biden. Now pausing. He paused and pressing the A button.
Mm.
I'm interested to see their 100 coins here, because this is a very RNG dependent star. Benji already missing one coin, not having the best RNG. Oh, Xein.
Oh. Wow, Benji just ignoring that coin. Chad, coin, and ignorer there.
Yeah, I definitely would have not ignored that coin.
Yeah, Benji's just like, nah, I don't need it. It's fine. It's just, oh, now has to wrap around for another coin. Unfortunate.
I could have gotten that coin as well, but... Yeah,
Oh, the invis wall there. Knocking Benji back down. Xein getting a little bit of breathing room here. Making up for some mistakes that he's made early on in this 100 coin. But yeah, just a little bit sloppier movement from Xein. Bonking into the box early, rubbing against that wall. Not quite making up the time he wanted to make up here.
Right, pretty decent for both runners here.
Yeah, unfortunately, Xein getting kind of screwed on that coin there.
I didn't notice that at the beginning, but still, looks like they're not that far apart. Benji, like with a maybe 10-second lead.
Yeah, that's kind of the cool thing about you know, something like a pro league tournament where you have such high level competitors and they're all like really closely matched. You don't have, you know, all the matches that, you know, start out in those other format of tournaments where you've got like a 48 runner against a 52 runner, and it's like, anything could happen in a race. It's like, yeah, well, technically, but you know, every single race is going to be pretty dang close. So that's pretty cool. They're not all going to be this close, but there's going to be a fair number of them that are. We've already had, you know, Xein versus Scythemer, I don't know if, or excuse me, Cryptic versus Scythemer was pretty crazy. I don't know if anybody watched that in the chat, but definitely recommend that one.
Yeah, and what was that one other race I commentated? Excuse me.
No idea which one you're talking about.
I can't remember the runners' names. It doesn't matter, but I think that one was also pretty close. I love this new strat with the single jump box break. Definitely so satisfying to see.
Are you talking about on the elevator star?
No, top of the town.
Oh.
Or you like, instead of doing a double jump, like to break the box, you do like a single jump.
I see.
So yeah, Benji here going into THI Reds. Both runners actually.
Wait, what?
This is another one of those tricky hard stars that you're basically bound to lose time on, but if you don't, it's like super satisfying.
Ooh, yeah, and Xein having the losing time portion happening to him right now, unfortunately, as Benji did cruise through pretty unscathed.
Yeah.
One thing I think is interesting there is, and I don't know if this has something to do with Xein making some movement errors early on and just defaulting to the older strat, but Benji opting to jump on top of that fourth red, or fourth secret. Now I'm messing up the start. But I don't know, I need to play around with that because I always have such a hard time wrapping around the corner there and then double long jumping to get the clip. It's pretty tricky. Seems like that jump is a lot more logical.
Me personally, I don't do the clip there. I feel like it's way too sketchy. I just do like a triple jump to get to the top. It's definitely slower, but I don't know, it's just a lot safer.
Horror, I think I'm contractually obligated not to talk about the Horror Cali race or else Cali might drop out of the tournament. That was heartbreaking, dude. That was like the most heartbreaking rainbow ride I've ever seen in my life. I think even worse was that his very next race, he like immediately died in Rainbow Ride, and I was just like, bro, no. How does this keep happening? It's like a curse, dude. Cali and Rainbow Ride.
Yeah. And his like, I'm pretty sure he had like a PB pacer today that died to Rainbow Ride, and he finished it around
No.
like a mid 139.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, it gets worse, unfortunately, for Cali.
So yeah, anyways, we weren't supposed to talk about that, right? But either way, both rudders entering into TTM here. Xein losing a bit of time throughout that THI, but still definitely holding his ground here as Benji going for this first mountain clip, nails it.
Getting an insta clip, wow. I feel like TTM is definitely the scariest stage in 70.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
A little bit of breathing room. Xein opting to go for breezeless first, taking a bonk though, unfortunately. Did we?
Looking around a bit, enjoying the view. Wow. What is this camera? Oh my god.
I mean, you're on top of a pretty tall mountain. You gotta take in the views. Enjoy the scenery while you're up there.
But as I was saying, I feel like TTM is definitely like the scariest stage in the run, besides maybe TTC.
TTM's a hard stage. I mean, obviously Mountain Clip is the big one, but even like Reds is really hard. Breezeless is not an easy star. Box jump, I would say you can never die on box jump, but I literally did a race the other day and I died on box jump and I wanted to cry. So I mean, I guess that's possible. But all the other stars are very difficult.
Yeah, I feel like the only one that's basically free in TTM is box jump, and even that one is like you can still mess it up very easily. Yeah,
especially if you're going fast, right? If you're going for like the fast Mario Camp setup, not doing the, you know, get down there, look at the wall, bounce off the wall strat. It can get trickier and trickier. Just like any star, the more difficult strats you go for.
Right, let's see this TTM Reds. Like I said, this is definitely one of those stars that if you do cleanly, so satisfying, because you're basically bound to lose time on it, but if you don't, then it's just so satisfying.
You know what I don't understand is how do people do that? You know, before you go up to the first red that's on the weird, like, steps there, how do people long jump and then immediately jump? Is that one of those you gotta, like, hold Z or something? Is there some, like, witchcraft going on there? I can't figure it out. Save my life.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, personally, I just do a double jump there to get to the top of that. 5th red, I think it is. Like, in instant jumping from a slope, I don't get how people do that. I see them do it a lot in LLM, with like the bully stars, where you have to like do like a jump dive off.
Okay, you gotta hold Z. I thought so. Usually when I'm holding Z and doing a jump off a slope, I'm also diving, so I don't know, like breaks my brain. It's like I gotta hold Z. What is this? Oh, Benji not connecting there with a speed kick double jump, so not gonna be able to make it up to the top of the head star here. Gonna go back it up with deep freeze.
Me personally, I don't think I'd ever back that up with deep freeze. I think I'll just go and do the star.
Alright, xein, making up some time here, getting a nice head. Very cool.
Yeah, very nice head. Benji here too.
Yep, getting a second try, not having his brain get any more discombobulated by that snowman's head. Very nice. Very easy to get intimidated by a star like that after you mess it up once already in a race.
Yeah, for me, that ground pound, that ground pound for that like box is just so impossible to get. Ooh, bonking. Gonna tank some time here. I don't know why, but actually I do know why, but like I used to have like a lot of problems with that star before, because I always either like jump too early or too late, but I think it's all about timing for that star basically. And then like the ground pound, you're basically probably not gonna get it because it's super difficult and precise.
Yeah, and 52 stars for both players here, xein, with just literally like a second deficit here.
Yeah, very synced up, and chat still letting us know that we need to hold Z. I think both the commentators got that.
Wait. So if you're long jumping into a slope, how do you jump? Like, I don't get it. We are heading downstairs here as we are heading into HMC for the HMC late route. Big surprise.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody in the world that does HMC early anymore. There was like a couple people that like for some reason like were holding out for like a long time, and then there's a couple people that also learned 70 like a couple years ago and just did HMC early for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't know why you would do that to yourself. It is a thing you can do though.
I feel like it's definitely weird now to see like someone doing HMC early. Me personally, when I started out, because I started out like 2 years ago, and I did HMC early, and people always told me I should switch to late.
Yeah, it's there's no reason.
Yeah.
You're literally just doing it. Unless you're scared of catching mips, then I guess, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, both players having a little bit of a mauling session with the triple box jump, but xein connecting first. Gonna take the lead for the first time in the whole race, question mark?
Yeah, I think it is. Gonna take over here. So Benji is officially now behind.
Yeah, I think if you told anybody going into this race that xein was going to be ahead going into Tippy, potentially, they would have just told you you're stupid. But we are possibly looking at that in the next minute or so, as long as xein doesn't maul here on Christmas Miracle and, like, hit the death plane or something.
Yeah, xein has been playing really well so far. I wonder if he's on a PB pace. I wouldn't think he is. Maybe? I don't know.
I think it's definitely possible, but it's not very likely.
Yeah.
It's one of those like technically could PB runs, but it's not like, you know, you're 30 seconds ahead or even you're 5 seconds ahead.
Yeah, I had a run like that yesterday where I was like oh, I can like barely PB going into Sky.
Mm-hmm.
And I somehow like clutched it out with the 2.
Oh, that is pain. Oh, but Benji also bonking on the HFC Rolling Rockstar there, going to save xein's skin. Xein was very close to losing the lead there.
Just about to lose the lead in the last second, basically, but yeah, Benji not gonna take the lead just yet.
This is such a like nerve-wracking situation to be in though, as xein though. It's like, okay, I just took the lead against Benji in a race, and then you can just literally feel Benji's breath on your neck the entire rest of the race. Like there's never gonna be a time where xein's just like, oh, okay, cool. Like, unless Benji like dies on Rainbow Ride or something, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but I feel like with Benji as well, it's like, oh no, I'm behind, and he has like a slower PB than me. I have to like play really well now.
Yeah, it definitely isn't. It's not a good feeling, but it's definitely a little bit less nerve-wracking, right? Because you're like, all right, I just gotta play really solid.
I feel like xein can't make any like big mistakes here in Tippy, or I think he might lose the lead. The script in Tippy says that xein gets 48. I think it was. Was it?
Oh, xein go for the turnout shot. Oh, and Benji taking the script to death in Rainbow Ride. Absolutely planned.
Yeah, we should never underestimate xein's God Gamer skills.
Oh god, I'm terrified. I was just underestimating xein's God Gamer skills. I was definitely expecting him to fall there at the end of that. Oh my gosh, Benji is not having a good time. Yeah, he's not having a good time with the Lakitu bounce. Gonna back it up with reds. It's definitely not over for Benji, but xein is comfortably in the driver's seat right now.
Yeah. Wait, why does Benji have 7 lives? Oh yeah, he saved and quit.
Oh, xein, where did he just die? Oof. No shot.
He died trying to go for tricky triangles. Wow. So just like that, his lead has been shrunken significantly. Yeah, but still has a lead over Benji.
It's a very tricky setup there for tricky triangles, going for the left side triple jump and all of that. Even getting the actual triple jump itself is not too hard, but then lining it up so you can properly get the long jumps over there is pretty rough.
Yeah, Benji's still not being able to get Lakitu bounce here. Still hasn't done it. So xein has pretty much a good lead over him.
Yeah,
Two more stars to go.
This is where it starts getting really scary. If you miss this Lakitu bounce, like there's so much pressure.
Getting a 0 frame. Okay, finally getting the Lakitu bounce.
Yep.
Just okay, that looked really scary. That kick, or like, wow.
Benji knows what he's doing. He would never die in Rainbow Ride. Trust me.
Never. Definitely. but Xein here finishing up looks like, unless, yep. Like, they are still pretty close. Xein, I'm pretty sure his lead is probably less than 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, it's just a couple seconds now for Xein here as he enters TTC. This is going to be an extremely critical TTC 100 coin.
Yeah. Doesn't go for TTC 100s first. I wonder why that is.
Oh.
Oh.
No. Yeah, Xein mauling a little bit there on the triple jump wall kick as Benji is cruising through TTC 100 coin as his first star choice. A little bit soul crushing if you're Xein, but still in it.
Some weird movement here for Benji. What was that? Was that intentional?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You're nice.
Oh! No safety coin, and Benji having to back it up, grab the box here as the coin has fallen off the edge, and taking a tumble all the way to the bottom. TTC, is Benji dead? No. Half health though. That is a huge save for Xein, who made a pretty, you know, choppy start there to TTC.
That is gonna be critical for Benji. Can still come back from it, but has to reclimb the entire. Has to reclimb the entire. I was gonna say tower, but it's not a tower. Clock. Yeah.
It could be a clock tower, in fact. But yeah, here Benji is looking a little bit shaken up as he is finally completing this 100 coin. Xein has not started the 100 coin yet, but I mean, just kind of has to get through it. Like, definitely, if you're Xein, go for the safety red here.
Oh, barely less grabbing there, Benji. But yeah, I feel like Xein is probably gonna go for safety red here, or at least he should. I feel like in a race setting, not going for safety red is probably not a good idea.
I think, honestly, if you're not going for safety red normally, I would just skip it as well, because I feel like adding in the safety red kind of throws off your beginning to TTC 100 coin. Unless you're really practiced in both, and you're like, it's not like something that you never do, then, you know, obviously go for the safety red. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, missing here, gonna have to back it up. Still fine though, I think he still has a big lead over Benji. Ledge grabbing.
Ooh.
Missing. Oh.
Yeah, there is.
Interesting backup. Wow, I've never seen someone back that up like that. Gonna miss that one coin, but should still be fine because he got the safety red.
Yeah, there is a pretty big amount of time save for Xein to grab on the star, but it is limited, right? It's not an unlimited amount of time save. We can't just make every mistake in the book, but Xein not looking too shaken up here as things seem to be stabilizing a little bit. I'm a little bit scared of the invis wall.
Yeah, like this one right here.
Okay.
Okay. There is like an anti-invis wall strat there, where you like jump off the hand.
I think that's a bit extreme. I don't know about that one.
I don't know. I think Parsi does it, but I'm not sure. Ooh. That was a pretty clean TDC res besides the beginning. Like after the triple jump off the cogs, not the cogs, but whatever.
Okay, so we only have reds left, and it looks like Xein going for standing. Benji gonna also wait for stop time. Does not want to mess around with moving reds. That shows the respect. That shows the respect. Benji does not want to risk it.
Pretty close from both the runners here. They've literally been like 1 star apart this entire race.
Yep.
Like in the first half it was Benji leading and then Xein taking it over in Tippy, and they've just had like a very similar Tippy since then. Yeah.
Yeah, extremely close race into Sky here. Xein's got to feel a little bit nervous. Definitely has the lead here, even with the stream desyncs, but
getting that triple jump up there, that's definitely not some easy castle movement to get down. Benji too. Wow.
Yeah, I think these guys are pretty good at the game. I don't know. Just an idea.
Yeah, all I know is that triple jump is hard. Ooh, opting for a safety. Just not safe. Safer guy, but
Oh!
Benji.
Oh no!
Oh, got him. Wow.
Benji, he had to do something, right? You're looking over at Xein, you're seeing him make no mistakes, and Xein actually making a big mistake here, taking a death on triple jump wall kick. Oh my god.
The lead to, I was just about to say, wow. The lead goes
Oh,
back to Benji, wow.
that is
Xein
a
had it.
soul-crushing ending for Xein.
He
Now he's
had
in
it.
the opposite position. He has to go for. Okay, he's not gonna do it. He messed it up. It's understandable.
I mean, he doesn't have to, but
I mean,
Benji
you're,
can still mess up right side here. It's not over.
hoping Benji's gonna mess up right side is not a position you want to be in, and Benji does knock it out of the park. So, going into throws here, I mean, it is still a winnable game for Xein, but Benji looking like he might be able to knock it out.
Yeah.
Oh, pain, dude.
Used here for Xein. I mean, it's not over until it's over, but hitting the first throw is clean.
Oh, that's a miss.
Ooh,
It begins.
Missed throw.
The possibilities are endless.
yes. Benji can still miss.
Oh my god! Benji! I didn't mean it, dude. You can close out the race. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
I would have felt really bad if you missed like 4 throws and Xein came back. Like, it would have been hype, but like, okay. That was still a very hype race. Unfortunate for Xein. But Benji
Yeah, Xein also missing a throw here.
just barely missing the sub 50 there.
Wow. Gonna be closing out on low.
Oh, and Zion's not even gonna finish. No, Zion.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Oh my god, dude. That
Yeah,
was
what a race.
that was definitely the race.
Definitely did not expect that. Wow. Definitely didn't expect it to be that close. I did expect it to be pretty close, but not that close. It's gonna come down to like Sky.
Oh my god. What the hell was that,
yeah.
guys?
I don't know. The thing is, like, I couldn't take it serious anymore after I saved the Quinn. No.
Bro, I almost had your ass, bro. I almost had your ass, bro.
It's so funny. I messed up Hazzling jump, and then he messed up right side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like
so-
it was like
Wait,
right
I gotta-
back to back.
I gotta practice throws. They just don't work anymore.
Oh
Man,
man.
I can't even be mad at that though. I was on like PB pace.
That was
Almost.
so interesting there at the end. Wow. I thought Zion had it for sure.
Man, you never know, man. That was crazy though, but I didn't expect myself to win, so I'm not like that mad. But like it was
Yeah,
so
you
crazy
played-
close the whole time, bro. We were just cooling in the
Yeah.
call. It was an amazing race. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really have any questions for you guys. I think you pretty much summarized it like as well as possibly can be done. That was just fantastic, close race. Benji, thank you for just completely welding on TTC. That definitely made it more interesting.
Oh yeah.
I did not expect
Yeah.
that fall on TTC. That was definitely something.
That was just way too greedy, cause like I tried to hurry up so much, like getting the coins,
Mm-hmm.
cause I had bad RNG. Yeah, I'm just scared it will happen in a Rommel like that. This kind of, this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause I don't take the safety coin, so like it's a little rough.
that's
Yeah, I was kind of. Yeah, that safety coin kind of threw you off. I think. Like, as I was saying, I feel like in a race setting, I would definitely go for the safety coin.
Yeah, I thought about that. It's a good idea.
either way, appreciate you both coming. I'm glad it was a fun, epic, close race. Looking forward to more races from you guys. But we do have Mark Nader versus Q-Bob coming up here pretty shortly, so we will go to a short intermission here while we set up for the next race, and we will see you guys next time. GG's.
GG's.
GG.